In the early light of day, predators scour the forest for food. A harpy eagle, clutching a woolly monkey in its talons, skims over the towering trees of the rainforest as it wings its way back to its nest. The harpy is a competitor of the Waodani for birds and monkeys. Like the Waodani, the harpy requires vast hunting grounds to survive. The lush and humid upper layer of the snake-infested rainforest is the bountiful hunting ground of the Waodani. Far from the village, Competi stalks silently through the dense undergrowth, peering into the canopy far above in search of monkeys. Although the jungle abounds with creatures, they are almost always hidden from view. An emerald tree boa lurks ominously overhead. His blowgun at the ready, Competi pauses to imitate a bird. Because the Araceli is busily feeding on berries, Competi is unable to lure it close enough for a shot, so he moves on silently, deeper into the jungle. Disturbed by a movement, a deadly coral snake emerges from underneath the leaf litter to investigate. As Competi proceeds deeper into the forest, he stops intermittently to call in howler monkeys. From high in the canopy comes a reply. On today's hunt, Competi's 7-year-old grandson Awa has come along to help. In the canopy almost 120 feet above the jungle floor, the shadowy forms of 2 howlers come into view. Competi prepares a poison dart and notches it with the razor-sharp teeth of a piranha jaw. If the monkey tries to pull out the dart, the poison tip will break off, remaining in the wound to do its deadly work. Competi must act quickly or the monkey will flee. A single leaf deflects the dart, and he must try again. A hit. But one dart is not enough for a 20-pound howler. Awa and Competi must now pursue the wounded monkey as it flees through the canopy more than 10 stories above. The pursuit will take them over a distance of several miles, and in the ensuing 3-hour chase, Competi will expend almost 30 darts. Partially paralyzed, the howler takes refuge in the fork of a tree. In this crucial phase of the hunt, Awa learns to provide essential help. By now the monkey has been hit 3 times. It is beginning to slow down and is easier to follow. Trying to get a final shot, Competi attempts to scare the monkey into view.
Shock! Shock!
Two more shots and a final hit. The dying monkey, almost completely immobilized, still clings stubbornly to the branches above. Competi, almost 60 years old, must now climb 100 feet into the canopy to retrieve his dying prey. Leaving the relative safety of the jungle floor, he enters the monkey's own environment to try to bring it down.
Hey!
The howler, by now unconscious, is wedged between 2 branches, and Competi must precariously cross over to its refuge to dislodge it. On today's hunt, Competi has had to climb 11 trees, each over 100 feet tall, all for just one 20-pound monkey. Before starting the long journey home, Competi takes a dart from his quiver and silently marks the trail. Perhaps another hunter who passes here will be as lucky as he. Competi, wearily returning home with his meager reward, tells Awa that the monkeys are getting scarce. We had to go too far today. Perhaps it is time to move on to a new place. To Dewey Toomey. Competi's monkey will be cooked and shared by all members of the household. Other hunters have returned tonight with no meat at all. The portions will be small, but everyone will get a reassuring share. Before he leaves, Campeti ritually sets fire to his house, as his ancestors have done for thousands of years. It has been the center of family life for an abundant season of hunting and harvest. But the house is temporary. As with most of their possessions, it is easily replaced. Campeti's family have already begun their journey to Duitumi, where they will build anew. As Campeti prepares to leave, he anticipates his future hunting ground, confident that game will be there. He understands the fragile balance of life in the rainforest and expects his nomadic ways to assure a continuous supply of food. The rainforest is the Waodani's home, upon which their very lives depend. But the resources of the jungle are being exploited by the modern world. Rainforests are disappearing at an alarming rate. By the time Campeti's family completes the day's journey to their new jungle home, some 10,000 acres of Amazon rainforest will have been destroyed. As the towering giants fall, the game will disappear, and Campeti's world will be in peril. Unless we can reverse this destruction, the traditional Waodani way of life will be extinguished forever, and the rainforests will echo with silence.